I ended up in Wilmington College because my dad, he is an alumni at Wilmington College, so he kind of influenced me to go to Wilmington, and the athletic training program at Wilmington is a good program to go to. So I thought that if I wanted to have a good shot at getting my name out there and knowing people around places and stuff like that, and having an opportunity to get a good job and stuff like that, I think Wilmington would be a great opportunity to go to. So that's why I chose Wilmington. My dream job is to work for a professional sports team, and I thought that I knew that we had connections with the Bengals and stuff like that. So my senior year, by the time I reached my senior year, I wanted to get the Cincinnati Bengals internship. So. I think I'm well prepared for this. Our school gets us experienced in all different kinds of sports and different kinds of athletes. So yeah, with all the knowledge that we obtain in classes and all the clinical experience that we go out and to like high schools and clinics, PT clinics around the Wilmington area, I think it prepares us well for a professional internship. I've been with them since the beginning, well actually my junior year, the end of my junior year. We were preparing draft picks. We had invites for just like potential draft picks that we were going to look at. So I came here during the physicals and all that stuff and the workouts. And then over the summer I participated in just helping out with the rookie mini camps after we drafted them. I came out here and helped them with what I do now with taping and assisting them in any injuries or preventing them in any injuries or doing some rehab on their injuries. I've done that throughout the whole summer and through training camp too. Training camp we were allowed to go to one away game. We went to Atlanta. We were down there for 4 days, so we get to see what they do in Atlanta and see the different climate down there. So that was pretty neat. Also, we attend all the home games and all the away games that we can possibly go to.
Our partnership with the Bengals has been a long-standing partnership, actually. Many years ago, when the Bengals were formed, they began their training camp and had their training camps here at Wilmington for many years. I want to think it's been their first 25 years of summer camps were here at Wilmington. And they naturally enlisted some of our AT students to help them during summer camp. So we have a long history of providing them a student workforce. When they migrated away from Wilmington, their head athletic trainer, Paul Sparling, wanted to keep Wilmington involved with the Bengals. So he knew that we always produced a quality product, and he knew that I knew the type of student that he was looking for and needed. I had worked with the Bengals when they were here for about 8 summer camps. So I have a good idea of what is needed during summer camp. So as our students go through the program, I'm always looking for the right candidate, somebody who has the right intellectual ability and the work ethic that Paul needs for that position. And Paul gets hundreds of applicants for the 4 intern positions he has for each season, but he always holds one for Wilmington College, and it always goes to a Wilmington College student, so we're the only program he treats that way. And then he always gives us feedback and says your student is generally the best student that he has out of the 4 he takes in every year.
Well, the one thing is that Larry Howard knows what I'm looking for, and he is going to be very careful in who he's going to select to recommend us. He knows what our expectations are, he knows what our standards are, and as a result we've been able to be confident that whoever he sends to us is going to be somebody that's going to be able to step right in and do well for us. And I will tell you that even my assistants have to admit that from an educational standpoint, we know that the kids that we get from Wilmington have got a good, solid educational background, and that's in part because of the fine professors that they have there, the assistant trainers that work in the educational program, but also for the multitude of experiences that they're able to get, different settings that they're able to experience, opportunities that they're able to see, and it just makes it for a good situation for us. The fact that Brian Dykhuizen, now the head athletic trainer at Wilmington College, worked with us for 12, 13 years is an advantage as well, because again, he knows what we're looking for, and he can help groom the prospective students to have a good understanding of what their expectations are going to be here. And it just again makes it a better program for us and for them.
He does pick out the best candidate for this, so we are well prepared for this. And yeah, like, it is our job to make sure we do a good job and keep the Wilmington name out there. So there is always an opportunity for somebody from Wilmington to get this internship. I plan on going to GA school for athletic training. This also has helped my interest in athletic training. Before, I was kind of iffy about athletic training, but just getting closer to reach that goal of being a professional, trying to be a trainer for the professional team. It's just awesome. Just meeting all these athletes and just hanging out with them every day just makes me want to be an athletic trainer more and more. So that would be awesome to make it in the postseason and reach the Super Bowl, hopefully. But I think we do have potential to reach the postseason and hopefully a Super Bowl.